Alright, so I just watched the first episode of The Brother's Son. Let's just check it out. It's 8 episodes all together. Let's get it. So basically it starts off at Taipei, this dude named Charles, he's just trying to bake a cake, and all of a sudden, these 3 dudes come in there. It's like some assassins trying to whip ass. But by he like smacked out on all of them, but ends up killing all of them. Then he brings a couple dudes over there to clean up the mess, and then all of a sudden his father comes. But before he can discover some things on the body, whatever like that, a sniper comes out of nowhere and shoots his dad. So then Charles ends up going to one of his advisors. He thinks some guy by the name of Sleepy Chan has something to do with it because Sleepy Chan and their father had beef for like 20 years or whatever. But everybody feels like he's jumping to conclusions, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to start a world war with something you don't even have the reason for. So they think of the situation too dangerous 9 times out of 10 that his mom and his brother Bruce is going to be in danger. Now where are they at? They're in Los Angeles, California. Now he's got to make a trip to LA to protect the family. So the father is rich. Charles knows how to kick ass. Now where do mom stand? Mom's just helping out her son Bruce. Bruce is a guy that's an Uber Lyft driver. He's just trying to go to school. He can't really pay his tuition. He talks to his road dog Mikey. So apparently Mikey sells drugs at clubs. So he ends up asking Mikey for money. He's trying to ask him for like $5,000. He's like, yo, what? I ain't got that kind of scratch. So apparently the reason why he doesn't have tuition money is because he used that money to do improv classes because he wants to act. So even while Charles is on the plane heading to California, even the stewardess is setting up some shit, talking about some, yeah, he about to go off the plane, got a black blaze on, he's out here. He finally ends up getting to the house, but ain't nobody home, whatever like that. And then all of a sudden, somebody ends up following him, you know what I'm saying, trying to kill off Charles. Some dude in the mask, they're going back and forth. The bottom line is, he ends up whipping his ass, and he's like, yeah, who's behind this? He just says something like, greetings is a divine evil or some shit like that. They just ignores the question, starts laughing or whatever like that. And then Charles just done deals him dead as shit. So bottom line is, we don't know if Sleepy Chan's behind it or whoever else is going out here in these streets. He's still convinced of it though, but anyway. Then the mom comes home, she sees Charles. She's surprised that he's here, but she's not really surprised by any of this other shit. So apparently we find out when his dad got shot, he's still alive, but he's in a coma because of blood loss or whatever. They don't know whether he's going to wake up. So now Charles is back. He's basically there to protect her and Bruce. Meanwhile, Bruce is at the club with his friend Mikey. He's about to talk to him about the people in the back, you know what I'm saying, getting popping with selling drugs and whatnot. All of them look all carefree and whatnot, and the one that's leading the troops is like this little skinny chick by the name of Wendy, you know what I'm saying, who flips around quick, you know what I'm saying. Don't let her happy persona fool you. She fucking niggas up. So basically he's trying to sell stuff in the club. He's terrible at it. Then finally he thinks he's going to finally get a sale, but he ends up trying to sell it to Charles. So the thing is, Bruce doesn't even know who Charles is or what he looks like, nothing. But Charles knows who Bruce is because he's seen pictures of him in the house when he went there, you know what I'm saying? And he remembers certain things about their childhood. He's trying to take him out of there. That shit don't work. The people's come through, hit him with a taser, and then they take him in the back room. So Wendy snatches Charles' ID or whatever like that, and then she starts fangirling. She's like, oh my God, he's a legend. Then she talks about all these stories about, yeah, how this guy beat up 10 assassins with like a chair leg. Top 10 assassins or some shit like that. Talks about how their dad owns all of Taipei, you know what I'm saying? He's rich. But then it gets to a point she gets serious. She's like, yeah, you can't be messing up my business because bottom line is we ain't got no outsiders coming in here on some goofy ass shit. And I ain't working for niggas. They work for me. Then we get the fight scene. Charles kicking everybody's ass. And there's Charles and Wendy. They go back and forth. Then it gets to a position where Wendy's about to kill Bruce and all of a sudden explosion happens. And these people coming in on bikes, you know what I'm saying? They end up done dealing Wendy. She dead as shit. But they really just trying to done deal Charles. They can't find him. Bruce ends up picking up Charles, saving him, getting him up out of the explosion. You know what I'm saying? Mikey had the car ready. He was like, shit, let's get up in there and roll out. And then when they get back to the house, Bruce sees his mom wrapping up bodies and cleaning them up and screwing up stuff. So Bruce is sitting there like, man, what the fuck is going on here? And that's pretty much the first episode. The Brother's Son on Netflix. Check that shit out for real.